to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me in morning light. Oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. Very good and very true.
Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, a special birthday, and a whole lot more. Stay tuned.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll take a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Don't go away.
Welcome to Penhamo Mexican Restaurant, where tradition and community come together. For over 2 decades, Penhamo has been more than just a place to dine. It has been a pillar of support for Logan County. From sponsoring Little League baseball teams to hosting unforgettable graduation parties, Penhamo has been there every step of the way. At Penhamo, they take pride in nurturing relationships that last a lifetime. Their commitment to the community runs deep, just like the flavors of their authentic Mexican cuisine. Join them tonight and experience the warmth of Penhamo, where every meal is a celebration of their rich heritage and enduring community spirit. Penhamo Mexican Restaurant, serving Logan County since 2003.
Welcome back. Good morning, Derek Wagner. Good morning, Tommy Joe Cooper. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kendra Christensen. And good morning, Joe Don Carter.
Good morning, everyone.
So happy to have you all with us today.
Yes.
Here's a look into today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance. Today, a mix of sunshine and clouds, daytime high near 38. Tonight, partly cloudy, very cold, low near 20 degrees. You know, every day brings with it a unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called On this day in 1975, Led Zeppelin fans riot before the Boston concert, causing $30,000 in damage.
Well, goodness.
Yeah, after doing some research on this, I found out that one of Led Zeppelin still holds the indoor attendance concert for an indoor event. Now, not an outdoor event. There was some place overseas that had like 200 and something thousand people for a music concert. But as far as an indoor event, I think it was like 67,900 people that were in the Thunderdome.
That's too many people for me.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And today is a very special day.
Yeah.
For one of our
favorite fans.
Yeah, probably one of our longest fans too.
Well,
let's see. We go right. Happy birthday, Tommy Joe.
Woo! Happy birthday. I would say I hope he gets a fish today, but it's a little cold.
Yeah, it's super cold today. I wouldn't wish fishing on anyone.
So, no, I'm not going to ask that question. Well, I might as well. Is there any place where you can fish like in ice here? I shouldn't have asked. You know?
Ice fishing?
Yeah?
Well,
do people do that?
it really doesn't get cold enough to do that. I mean, the past few years we've had winters where the ponds have frozen over. I mean, I suppose you could do that, but it doesn't really stay cold long enough, like up north where
Okay.
that's kind of a northern thing where they even drive on the ice and they have shacks out there and things like that. But no, I mean, if you wanted to ice fish here, you could just throw a rock near the bank, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good morning, Joey.
Good morning.
Today is I Am a Mentor Day, which is an annual celebration marked on January 7th in honor of the mentors who play a vital role in people's lives. Yeah. Mentoring as a concept has gained momentum in recent years. People have emerged specifically as mentors who specialize in training and inspiring the youth toward good careers and lifestyles. Among the good things that the 21st century has brought in, this concept of mentoring is something that was much needed. This year, the aim of I Am a Mentor Day is to encourage all those who have a hidden mentor in them to rise up and share their experience.
Yes.
So happy I Am a Mentor Day.
So who is a mentor to you in your life?
Tommy Joe was a mentor to me.
In what ways? What did you say?
Most of the outdoor things that I learned was from him. Fishing and hunting and things like that. A lot of, mainly uncles. Uncle Bobby was a mentor to me. And professionally, somebody doesn't have to be present to be a mentor.
Yeah, that's true. Jim Rohn's mine.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Booneville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Booneville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Booneville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
It is. No.
Good morning, Mary Garman, and good morning, Merle Martindale.
Yes. Good morning.
I think we had somebody else jump in there, too.
I think it's just a lot of happy birthdays for Tommy Joe.
It is.
It is now time for our news break.
Concerns are growing about the impact of screen time on very young children. While many parents admit to occasionally letting their toddlers use phones or tablets, new research suggests even short periods could have lasting consequences. Studies from Berlin and elsewhere have linked increased screen time in 2-year-olds to higher BMIs, that's body mass index, raising the risk of type 2 diabetes. Experts also point to a connection between prolonged screen use and nearsightedness, sleep disturbances, and potentially poorer brain development. This isn't just about physical health. It's about how children learn and interact with the world. Researchers have found that the screen time can hinder crucial physical development. The more time a toddler spends glued to a screen, the less they engage in essential activities like crawling, climbing, and jumping. Activities vital not only for motor skills, but also for cognitive functions like understanding, remembering, and even speaking. While some experts caution against drawing firm conclusions due to the complexity of the research, there's a general agreement on the importance of mindful media consumption. They recommend avoiding using screens as a reward or comfort, and if screens are used, emphasizing shared experiences with parents. There's also concern about how parental screen use affects interaction with their children, a phenomenon known as technoference. The bottom line, while the research continues, moderation and conscious engagement with technology are key, especially for our youngest children.
Before we move on, I'd like you to explain about the eye retina that you told me about the other day.
You're talking about blue light.
Yes, but that it detaches.
Yeah, and I'm going off the research that I was educated listening to Dr. Jack Cruz, he's an MD and a brain surgeon, but he pointed out studies that have shown the exposure, repeated lasting exposure of blue light elongates the eye and eventually it can cause detached retinas. So there's many other health effects caused by blue light, but that's the one specifically you're speaking of, and that's the one I really.
Mm-hmm. But there is something we can do. We can get the red tint glasses, right?
Right, you can get red glasses that block like 600 nanometers to 900 nanometers of the light spectrum. But the most important thing is to get sunlight.
Yes.
Because the more sunlight you get, the
to kind of balance each other
right,
out.
yeah. Natural sunlight.
All right, now for local events. In local news, the city of Boonville is thrilled to share that it has secured a $245,000 grant from the Arkansas Department of Transportation for a new pedestrian bridge and sidewalk connection. This project aims to complete the sidewalk network from downtown all the way to Walmart. The bridge will be built on the south side of Highway 10 at Boonville Creek near City Hall. Expected to be completed in 2025, the new path will provide a safe, accessible route for walking, cycling, and accommodating individuals with disabilities, enhancing connectivity to the east side of town. Residents can look forward to a safer and more convenient travel around Boonville.
We definitely appreciate our city officials and all involved in that. They've done a great job with the new sidewalk project and everything that's going on.
Oh yes, I'm proud.
And we have a
very sad story.
Well, it's not sad. It's a great story. It will warm your heart and maybe even bring a tear to your eye.
It's the incredible reunion of a mother and her son after 18 long years apart. This story takes us to a skate park in Douglasville, Georgia, where a surprise unfolded that left one mom speechless.
Meet Carmen Santiago. She thought she was just spending a regular day with her daughters, Tara and Sophia, checking out a skate park she'd never been to before, but little did she know her daughters had planned something unforgettable. As Carmen had admired the ramps and the skaters, she heard a young man call out, "Hey, Mom, watch me."
That young man was Jeremy Hudson, her 22-year-old biological son, whom she hadn't seen since he was a baby.
At first, Carmen didn't realize who Jeremy was, but when her daughters explained it to her, everything clicked. And let me tell you, there wasn't a dry eye in the park.
Carmen was overwhelmed, repeating, "Oh my God," as Jeremy skated over to her and they embraced for the first time in 18 years.
Here's a little backstory. Carmen's 3 children, Sophia, Tara, and Jeremy, were separated when they were young. Sophia and Tara grew up in different households, and Jeremy was adopted into a loving family who kept his story alive.
With only a name to go on, Jeremy began searching. He found Sophia's late father on Facebook, and through that connection, he tracked down his siblings.
The siblings reunited earlier that day, and Tara and Sophia decided it was time to reconnect Jeremy with their mom.
And what a moment it was. Carmen described the reunion as feeling like a dream.
Tara shared her feelings, saying, "This person we always spoke about and worried about was finally standing in front of us. It's been incredible having a brother in my life now."
Since that emotional day, the family has been in touch daily. They're even planning a Florida trip together and more visits to make up for lost time.
It's a story of hope, love, and the power of family. As Tara said, the past doesn't define you. Never lose hope for what the future may hold.
And that's why we love sharing stories like this. You never know when life will surprise you with something wonderful.
Wow.
Oh.
She can't believe it.
Brian, you're going to make me cry.
How beautiful.
Yes. As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry you through the day.
You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius.
Very good.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We'll see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.